What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Yeah, we can't have this, ladies and gentlemen. We can't have this going on in LA. Okay? We can't have players only having their own self-interest at heart and not being part of the team, not doing what's best for the team, not putting it all out there, and only caring about their individual stats and self-preservation. Can't have this, man. The Lakers have to trade LeBron James, and you can't waste a season just to you know what I'm saying, cater to this clown. You can't do it. So the Lakers lost last night, 107-91. Despite the fact Luka had 38 points, only two other Lakers were in double figures. We already have Austin Reeves out for probably another 2 weeks or so, right? He's dealing with his situation. LeBron James supposedly was out because of sciatica. When in reality, we all know the real reason why LeBron James didn't play. Because he didn't want no smoke with Victor and them boys. He didn't want to deal with that. He didn't want to deal with playing with those young, talented players. He didn't want to deal with the challenge of playing against a really, really good team. He wants to play against bottom feeders so he can pad his stats. He's the most selfish, despicable human being ever to play sports. And nobody in the mainstream media wants to call him out on it. And you can't, because if you do, you'll be ostracized by all of the little sycophants who have power and influence. If you notice, nobody really calls this guy out until they free themselves from the trap, the muzzle that is ESPN and Fox Sports. Only when they free themselves from these conglomerates do you ever hear anything resembling the truth. If you're going to miss a game due to load management, then you missed the game against the Pelicans. The Pelicans. You missed that game. Because more than likely, without LeBron James playing, they would have beaten them anyway. No, you chose to stat pad against that weak-ass club, and then like the coward that you seem to be, I'm sorry, the coward that you seem to be, you ran like a little puppy with a tail between his legs when it comes to the Spurs. So you left Luka out there pretty much by himself. Now you can have some people spin a narrative, is LeBron more valuable to the team than advertised? The Lakers, no, he's not. Don't forget Austin Reeves is out too. Stop. You notice how they just, all of a sudden now, and I'm not talking about just ESPN, you notice how they just erased Austin Reeves like he don't exist no more. Now it's the duo of LeBron and Luka. No. It was the duo of Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic. Don't forget, the Lakers beat the Spurs earlier this year. But that's before LeBron James came back, though. That's when it was the Beach Boys. That's when it was fun to watch the Lakers. That's when everybody was on the same accord. It wasn't any of this drama. And DeAndre Ayton wasn't pouting and being all grumpy and not and disinterested. Yeah, I get it. DeAndre Ayton has a history of that type of behavior. But at the same time, if you know anything about centers, if you know anything about big men, you can't expect them to go hard, play defense, and you know, saying play extra hard if they're not getting the basketball. Ever since the clown has come back, DeAndre Ayton ain't getting no touches. That's his problem. He's not getting any touches. But all of a sudden, Here come his fans, like clockwork, like we said they would, pointing at DeAndre Ayton, the blackest man left on the team. So they already done their damage. They done ruined Austin Reeves' psyche. This is a guy that was putting up Jerry West-like numbers. They done ruined his psyche. I hope he's able to come back and prosper when he comes back from this injury, right? You took shots away from Rui Hachimura. He's not as effective as he was. Before LeBron came back, Austin Reeves was averaging 15 points a game on 57% shooting. Before LeBron came back, DeAndre Ayton was putting up 20 and 10 in his sleep. But here come LeBron with his horrible plus minus, with his 120 defensive rating. But he's able to pad those points, though. He's able to stay in those games and play against the second unit, and it could be an 18-point blowout. He's just yakking up threes and smiling and cheesing because he's getting those points. That's like Michael Jordan in the NBA Finals. That's like Michael Jordan in the NBA Finals. In the rare instances there were blowouts, just beating up against the second unit. Remember that game when when the Bulls was beating the Jazz by 42 points? That's like Jordan being out there in the fourth quarter, scoring against, what was that bitch? Howard Isley and Antoine Carr beating up against the second unit, and then the guys the ass splinter group. Oh, Jordan. Now all of a sudden, 47. Jordan's going for his career high. 61, Jordan. A minute to go. Oh. Jordan going up against a squad that looked like they couldn't even compete in the 50s. Oh, Jordan, 64. Oh, my. Why could he do this against the starters? Well, he's beating up against the bottom feeders. Who cares? He's Michael Jordan. Yee-hoo-wee-hoo. Fuck out of here, man. But yeah, Luka needs help, man. And it's amazing that this guy gets away with this. And you have nothing but, and neighbors in the media are just quiet. Real quiet. This is the same media that'll get on somebody like Carmelo Anthony to play defense. And I don't want to hear about age, because they were getting on Carmelo Anthony not playing defense when he was 37, 38 years old. Oh, Carmelo got to move his feet. Carmelo got to do this. Carmelo got to do that. LeBron ain't got to do nothing but pad his stats. And I don't hear about his age because nobody's forced him to play. Nobody's forced him to play at age 41. We all know why he's still playing. Because he knows what awaits him once he retires and his power wanes and he's no longer valuable to the NBA. We all know what's waiting for him. But labiogenesis is inevitable.